Hello everybody and welcome back to another totally pointless video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the dangers of synthetic injections, as was beautifully suggested by Jay Black in the comments.
Хочу, чтобы у меня тело было как у Халка, чем у бодибилдеров, намного.
It's a new and up-and-coming trend where bodybuilders inject synthetic oils or jellies into their muscles to make them grow to capacities that are unreasonably large. The fact that anyone's willing to do this just shows the depravity of their mental state.
Meet the real-life Hulks.
My body attracts women very much.
Men who inflate their bodies beyond belief.
It looks like muscle, but we don't know.
By injecting their muscles with oil.
Let's just clarify now that any man who's walking around with bigger than double D titties poking out there, that ain't natural. That's either testosterone induced big old tiggy bitties, or you're just injecting yourself, because that boy looks like he could breastfeed an entire creche.
With oil.
And yeah, women might be looking, but just because someone looking doesn't mean that they're not horrified by what they see.
I felt good about myself.
These are products that are not meant to be in the body.
Two doctors are on a mission to stop this lethal craze.
It's becoming such a big problem around the world.
They risk limbs.
Let me see your arm. That's not going to heal.
What's wrong with people? Dude out here turning his arm into a fucking pimple popping game. Dude, if you squeeze your bicep and that shit comes out and you think that's normal, that's not even, that is beyond abnormal.
I told him, you stop or I'm leaving.
She said, I'm going to leave you because I don't want to see you die.
This is an oh my god picture.
But some bodybuilders can't resist this killer fix.
I wanted to be a monster.
I mean, the thing I don't understand about this whole craze is the reason people work out and they get muscles is for two main reasons, right? One, to look better, and two, to be physically stronger or more capable. But these fake muscles are useless. They don't add any actual strength because it isn't muscle mass. If anything, it deteriorates because you're carrying two massive bags of shit around with you. I mean, it's like wishing for a massive schlong, you know? You've got a big 14-inch schlong, but you have to piss out of your eyeballs.
The doctors have already decided they have to operate on his shoulder and are very concerned that he is still injecting.
He's the one that has me the most worried. I need to get him to stop injecting. I don't know if I'll be able to accomplish that. I'm really nervous that I can't get him to. I'm a little bit concerned with what we're seeing here. There's some inflammatory process in your body. My feeling is that this is coming from the products that you've injected.
Is it, bitch? Or is that your f***ing professional analysis? I could have told him that.
How serious is it?
That's normal muscle. This, all of this, is pure product that you've injected. It's eaten up and taken over your entire muscle.
Not only doesn't do anything, but it actively eats away at the muscle that's there, and yet they're happy to do it. These people have something wrong with them. I feel sorry for them. They're idiots, yeah, but it has to stem from a place of genuine insecurity. Feeling shit about yourself to justify putting that kind of crap in your body when it's actively eating your muscles away.
And I'm very concerned in this arm. Hey, what's that? Is that product? Let me see your arm. See, look. He's already having problems. Do you see how it's right there? Mm-hmm. It's already starting to come out. We're here to help you.
Valgier's bicep is leaking.
When a doctor's able to unironically say that your arm is leaking, I think it might be time to rein it in a little bit, because that's not a normal diagnosis of almost any part of the body. I do feel sorry for him, but he looks like my chair. It's the exact same thing. They're the exact same shape. His body is brought to you by Secret Lab.
It takes all of Dr. Ribeiro's skill to complete this difficult operation.
He swore to me that he will no longer inject.
Valgier's only hope for better health is to stop injecting and shake his addiction.
After this, I have a second chance to start again. I'll try to do things differently from now on.
In his case, it was a happy ending. He went in looking like a Netflix adaptation of Popeye, came out a little bit better. He's still got a long way to go. I mean, these guys are out here injecting themselves, trying to look like the tank from Left 4 Dead. I guess they don't see the irony in actively trying to make themselves look like genetic freaks.
Потом начал увеличивать дозировки, чтобы у меня тело было как у Халка, чем у бодибилдеров, намного. Больше меня ничего не интересует. На данный момент руки у меня самые большие в России.
I can understand it because he injects just his arms. So what's the point in having humongous arms if you've got the body, legs, shoulders and torso of an 11-year-old girl? He says he wants to look like the Russian Hulk. Well, he looks like Bruce Banner when he's about 5% of the way through his transformation. You see, his arms have transformed, but the rest of his body haven't.
Бывало, мне так говорили, что это некрасиво. Ну, для всех людей это некрасиво. Лично для меня это, красиво, и мне это нравится. Что люди говорят, мне вообще все равно.
Now, I hate it when people like this say things like that. In my personal opinion, and it is just an opinion, someone can't make changes that are entirely, absolutely about physical appearance and at the same time claim that they don't care what people say. Because if you don't care what people say, you don't make such incredibly drastic and life-changing decisions such as injecting your arms with Synthol. You don't do it. That is an absolute hypocritical statement to make.
Я занимался стабильно в зале, 2,5 года прозанимался, ел 6 раз в день. Вот, потом меня что-то переклинило жестко, я подумал, там, не должно так быть, медленный рост такой за такой срок, сколько я усилий отдавал, сколько я готовил, сколько я ел. За такой срок я должен больше намного быть, уже я должен быть реально быть как Халк.
Yeah, unfortunately, some people just can't put on muscle. They'll eat right, they'll train right, they'll work their asses off, but their bodies metabolize the food faster than they're able to gain any real nutrients from it, and in some people's cases, they just can't pack muscle and weight on. You know, a crying shame, I get that, but do you know what the solution isn't to do? To just enhance one part of your body and then the rest of his body looks like a malnourished little kid. He's 75% a campaign ad for a charity and then the other percent bodybuilding's delight. It doesn't make sense.
Я подумал так, что-то нужно думать. Вот. И что-то я в интернете посмотрел, наткнулся на такую тему, как Synthol.
Kirill injected an oil-based liquid into his biceps a year ago.
Так. Здесь полностью вот здесь обкалывалась, так. А эта часть снизу обкалывалась полностью. Если это бицепс взять, то...
Do you reckon when he's cooking a fry up, if he's cooking the fry up and he doesn't happen to have any oil, he can just go like, beep?
Жизнь, конечно, поменялась очень сильно. У меня раньше жизнь была, скучной. У меня хобби было всегда в компьютер играть. Все, мне нравится быть не такими, как все. Я должен быть один, выделяться из всех людей в этой стране. Но чтобы я был царем среди всех, я должен быть номером один.
Well, you're the number one retard in Russia. I'll give you that, my friend. And what good is it if you can't even pick your own up and jerk it because your arms are useless? They're weighed down bags of pus and shit. And if you want proof, well, he did do an MMA fight, didn't he? Yeah, that was a good idea. Who arranged that? In fairness to him, he got a couple of good swings in against him, but then again, he is fighting what looks like a child in terms of height and size. How could he win? He got him in an arm lock and his arm was like, yo, this, I'm done. Because if you just flick his arm, bang, big bang happens. It's like a nuclear reaction. You flick it once, everyone in the ring dies. It's just death, instant death by fried oil. But luckily the Sega had a happy ending, as you could expect. He'd done a fundraiser which allowed him to purchase the operation to remove the muscles from his body. So they all seem to go the same way. They use the Synthol as an attempt to get fame and attention, then when they realise that it's going to kill them or ruin their lives, they get rid of it. I mean, it's kind of a happy ending, and I hope this video serves as a warning to anyone thinking, considering, or even entertaining the idea of getting Synthol injections. They'll ruin your life, they look like shit, and you don't want to end up having to pay thousands to have it removed. But I hope you enjoyed. I think I might make more videos like this where I look at the weirdest people in the world. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, you know, I Heart Russia, and yeah, check out my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.